Hey guys, how you getting on? Hope you had a good day today. I just got done with today's workout and it was interesting. The double unders were not happening today. It's just one of those days, but yeah, that's how it goes. Added in a 40-minute row afterwards as well, just for good measure, and then contemplated changing tomorrow's workout, but then realised that everyone did the Rogue Invitational over 2 days, and we're doing it over a whole week, and we're doing it a lot lighter, so I figured we can probably suck it up. Tomorrow's workout is going to be a chipper. We're going to run 500 meters, and then we are going to do 30 dumbbell hang squat cleans. In the workout for the Rogue Invitational, they used a D-ball, which is basically like a sandbag, but a bit rubbery. And then 20 so step overs the box with the weight. So we're going to hold the dumbbell on the shoulder to step over the weight, over the box, sorry, and then 40 strict handstand push-ups. And we're going to go over some scaling options for those. And then you work your way back through the other direction, okay, and finish off with a 500-meter run. So that's the workout. Warm-up wise, what we're going to do is we're going to head out for a 500-meter run, okay? Usually we're going out for 400 meters, basically just adding a little bit onto that, just a little bit more distance this time. In the workout for the Rogue Invitational, it was a row for 500 meters, so we're going to make it the equivalent run. So once we get in from that, we're going to do 3 rounds of 10 box step overs, okay? So just getting yourself a box set up, roughly 24 inch for the gents, 20 inch for the ladies, and just step up on and back down, okay? You don't need to fully extend at the top, stay nice and low, and over, okay? Once you've done 10 of those, you're going to go through 8 air squats, which I probably don't need to demo by this point, 6 burpees and 4 push-ups, okay? Once you get through those for 3 rounds, we're then just going to have a look at working on your squat mobility for 3 minutes, okay? Earlier in the week we did a similar thing, and if we worked on ankles then, and ankles are a bit of a sort of bugbear for you, do the same again, okay? Some of the things we did at that point were looking at using the dumbbell, propping the foot up on top. Let's square that around a little bit. Propping the dumbbell down, turning your foot in a little bit so you're a little bit pigeon-toed, and then getting the foot up on top of the box, okay? Getting a stretch to the calf that way. So your foot is turned in a little bit, and then you put the foot up on the surface in front of you, okay? And that just gets a really nice calf stretch, which will really help your squat mobility. Otherwise, do some pigeon stretch, do some lunge work for 3 minutes or so. And always remember, when you're doing mobility work like that, do a squat, see how your squat feels, work on one side, retest your squat. Does that side feel better? Great, then do more of that sort of thing, okay? So, once you've worked on your squat mobility for 3 minutes or so, we're then gonna get into just having a little practice with some of the movements, okay? Just make sure you're comfortable with them at the weight you're gonna use. Now, we do have some sandbags, so we're probably gonna use the sandbags, so I think it'll be quite fun. Turns it into a bit of a grippy workout. But if you don't, then you're gonna use dumbbells. And if you're gonna use 1 dumbbell or 2 dumbbells, pretty much the same thing, okay? Just use it to adjust the weight for the workout. So, once you've done your 500-meter run at the beginning of the workout, which is as it is, okay, do it fairly fast. And then on the last run, definitely do that really fast because it's your last movement, so really push the pace on that one. But the first movement up after that is the hang squat clean, okay? So, for the dumbbell, what that really means, budge this over. What that means is getting set up with the dumbbell right between the feet. You're gonna stand up with it, and then the hang is basically from the knee, okay? And we're gonna treat that. And then for the squat clean, you're gonna bring it up to the shoulder, catching the bottom of the squat, and stand up. And that's 1 rep. Back down to the hang. Okay? And you can swap as often as you want, okay? You're gonna go through 30 of those. Once you've finished 30 of those, that's when you're gonna get on to moving on to the step overs, okay? You're gonna be doing 20 of those, all right? For these, you're gonna keep the weight on the shoulder, okay? And we're gonna keep them nice and low over the box. So, we've been doing plenty of the sort of like cleans and things like that with the dumbbell over the past few while, so a lot of the same stuff applies as applies now. Obviously now we're stipulating you have to get into the squat for it, okay? So just make sure you're hitting your full depth squat, okay? And when a full depth squat, hips below, top to knees, and that's what we're aiming for, okay? Just make sure you stand them nice and fast, all the usual stuff. Box step overs, you're gonna finish that last clean, okay? And then when you get up onto the box, place a foot on, other foot on, and over, okay? Turn around, and over. If you really want to be quick about it, go in a circle effectively. Alright? Also, don't put your box on a rocky bit of ground, that's probably a terrible idea. Alright, so that's your box step overs. Once you finish the 20 of those, you're on to the handstand push-ups. Now, for a lot of us, strict handstand push-ups are not on the cards, okay, me included, so that's not going to be the thing I'm going to be reaching for. What I'm going to be reaching for is doing something like a pike push-up or feet on a box, okay? So, what we're going to do for that is set ourselves up with an elevated surface for our feet. Get up into that pike position, okay? And then head down to the ground and back up, alright? And if you make the surface that your feet are on higher, it makes it harder. And then if you make it lower, it makes it easier, okay? And if you can do it downward dog position as well, that's the sort of like minimum option for in a pike. Otherwise, go for push-ups, alright? And just go for strict pull-ups or strict push-ups or negatives. And there are going to be other really good options to work on here. Go for something that is really challenging on your pushing strength or your pressing strength. You know, when they're doing the 40 strict handstand push-ups, some of them are breaking them up into 10s or less. So go for something which is in around that ballpark for you, okay? But if you can, try and go for one of these overhead pressing movements where we're in a pike position, either in the downward dog or with your feet up on a box, okay? Once you got through the 40 of those, then you're gonna move on to the 20 step overs again, the 30 dumbbell squat cleans or whatever you've got, and then 500 meter run, and that is the end of the workout, okay? A couple of little notes. Swap hands as needed, so just in the bottom of the Beyond the Whiteboard, just a couple of wee notes for what you need to know there. The step overs, if you can't do them with weight, do them without weight, okay? Rather you got the step over than you sort of spend a lot of time not sure about it. Even if you can just add a little bit of weight, it just challenges you a little bit more on those step overs. And stay nice and low, don't stand all the way up at the top. I think that's kind of it, guys. Any questions at all, as usual, post them in the comments below here. And I hope you have a good workout. See you at one of the morning sessions, or I'll look forward to seeing your scores on Beyond the Whiteboard. Catch you later, guys. Have a good evening.